This video is sponsored by Wing Technology, your ultimate flight sim hardware solution.
Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing wonderfully well. For today's valued viewer requested mission, we've got from our very own Starscream, which is a bit weird but cool. We Were Soldiers. Recreate the real life battle scene in the movie. We Were Soldiers. Mel Gibson, am I right?
Yes.
There it is. Starts playing Fortunate Son. And then we've got a Wikipedia. Okay, so that's what we're looking at today. And so we have the Battle of Drang, bracket We Were Soldiers. This is Starscream. Take it away.
Battle of Drang. But 1965, real-life battle. North Vietnamese Army, the NVA, along with the Viet Cong, the VC, controlled the countryside and pretty much all of South Vietnam. And by that time, America was pretty committed to making sure that the South did not become communist. So they sent General Westmoreland 300,000 troops to go along the countryside and root out both the NVA and the VC. So this is one of the very first battles in that commitment that they had. The idea was to use intel and find out where they were, and then go and drop troops off in the middle of nowhere where the NVA and the VC were hiding, and then root them out. The idea being using helicopters would be able to, quickly go between the hills and the jungles and everything else, and actually drop large amounts of troops right in their backyard. And this is exactly what they did. They dropped them right in the middle of their backyard. All 2,400 NVA soldiers were in their backyard. Yeah, big oopsie. So when you have a battalion and you drop into basically what is a brigade backyard, it can kind of end up being a bad day. So our mission today, we are going to be taking off from Camp Radcliffe, which actually was one of the camps that they used in these missions. I don't know if it was actually used for this mission specifically, so if I have it wrong, don't yell at me. We have 2 fire support bases, which are field artillery bases, Alpha and Bravo, that are going to be used there by our forward observer. LZ, you can see, is 14 nautical miles away. And then all of our fixed-wing assets that are just buzzing around South Vietnam, just waiting to be called for CAS, which is what they really had, are going to be taking off from Pleiku?
Yeah.
Pleiku, there we go. Thank you. We'll be taking off from there, and you can kind of head that general direction towards LZ X-ray until troops land and all the brown stuff hits the fan. If you want to go to, I don't know if you want to go through the fire support thing real quick, but I'm not, I gave our members examples of actually how to do a call for fire, because originally the whole idea was we were going to have a forward observer and then actually have somebody shooting the field artillery units. I don't know if we have enough people to do that today. And then CAS, the CAS tab has the same thing of how to call in for close air support and how that kind of works. So again, kind of calling where stuff is and then guiding aircraft in, which we had a lot of success doing a recent mission, the 6-day war, I think we did with helicopters just last week. Go to tasking A. This is a pretty straightforward mission because these helicopters, there's Camp Radcliffe right there. When all of you are all loaded up with troops, and in the green there is transports, they're going to take off. And we have gunships that are going to help them along. Medevac, you have a choice if you want to sit on the pad until you get a medevac call, or if you kind of want to take off and hang around, at least get airborne. And then we also have 2 Gazelles that are acting as observer helicopters, which I think is the H-6 Sioux, whatever the the spotting helicopter that the U.S. Army was using at the time. They're going to take off, and you're going to fly for 14 nautical miles at 138, which should get there. You should go past 2 of the fire support bases on your way. You're going to be landing in LZ X-ray. So if you want to scroll down just a little bit there, Cap. This is LZ X-ray. As you can see, you will be approaching from the northwest. I have split it into 6 zones because there's a lot of triggers here that are going to be working on how this is going to happen. So how this is going to work, if you're a troop transport and you land in a zone, you should get a message that says that you have deployed troops. And it'll automatically deploy one of those 10-man squads out on the perimeter, as you can see, Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3, Zone 4, on the perimeter. So we don't want you all landing in the same area, because if you all land in Zone 1, then you're going to have a whole bunch of troops in Zone 1 and not a whole lot of troops anywhere else. So when you guys come in, you're going to have to kind of spread yourselves out, at least on the first on the first go around, and then when you go pick up more troops and come back, you're going to have to talk to the ground commander, and which will probably be myself because I'm also being the forward observer, and I'll try to tell you guys where we need troops. So kind of have an idea that as you come in, Zone 4 is at the 6 o'clock of the headquarters, and Zone 1 is at the 12 o'clock as far as your direction is going. Once you land in the zone and drop off troops, if you could go ahead and take off to the southeast and then make a right-hand turn and then head back to Camp Radcliffe, which everything should be shown on F10 also while you're flying, so if you do get lost, you can find it. Or that way you're hopefully staying, one, that's like just one of the easiest ways to go because there's mountains on either side. This is a valley. And then also, like, if the way that the enemy is going to be attacking, hopefully you won't be like flying off and taking right off into them. And if you take back exactly the way you came, you might be taking off into incoming helicopters too. So this way we kind of have a flow of things going. For all the helicopter pilots, I apologize, the LZ is not completely flat. As you can see here, it does have a little bit of a hill to it. This is the best flat valley that I could find in the area that kind of had everything that we needed within a certain distance of everything. So when you're landing, realize that you want to always pointed towards Zone 1, towards these arrows in the bottom right-hand corner. You might want to go ahead and rotate your helicopter so it's pointed a little bit towards like the northeast or maybe the south a little bit more. Because if you notice, the hill goes from left to right in a downward motion, and that means if you suddenly hit right on your cyclic, what does anybody remember what happens?
Moss bump!
Yes! Your blades go flying off. So when you're doing it, try to make sure that it's not a race. As you can see, the troops on the outside of the perimeter are way far away. Each of these circles, I think, are 1,500 feet across or so, or something like that. The way you know the circle of the zone, I put M113s in the middle, and all the M113s are set to invisible and immortal. So that way they won't accidentally get blown up either by casts or by the enemy or anything else. So when you're coming up, you'll see that there's a 113 in Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3, Zone 4. It goes in a big circle. And obviously you have the headquarters zone in the middle. If you land in the headquarters zone, you deploy a mortar team instead of an infantry squad.
So you just simply land in the zones, and that's
correct.
Cool.
You should land in the zone. You should get a message in the upper right-hand corner that says whatever your helicopter is, like Huey 1-1 has deployed troops in Zone 1.
Very nice. Cool.
And then
cool.
and then when you go back to Camp Radcliffe and you land, you should get a message that says Huey 1-1 has reloaded troops, and is ready to depart or something.
Thanks.
So, the one other thing too about Camp Radcliffe is that I tried to set the minimum altitude to like 1, but the problem is that the FARPs are above the ground, so DCS thinks of what the ground is, not where the FARP is. So if you do land on a pad, and specifically if it's a pad that's near one of the edges that the real ground is probably far underneath you, you might have to get off and go to another pad. It should all work. When I tested it, it worked, but just in case there was a part of the FARP that I missed, where it just happens that the FARP is quote unquote deeper, if you want to call it that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. So those of us that are on the ground in the 113s, we're just simply using those to mark targets with either, whatever smoke it is that's going to be on there. And we're not going to be shooting our 50 cals because otherwise at 50 cals we would just mow all the bad guys down. Bad guys are going to be attacking in platoon formations, so they're going to be coming at us in groups of 30. So they should be pretty easy to hopefully see even from the sky. I don't know. We're going to find out, especially with the forward air controller. Other words, I think that's it. Oh, medevac. So the way that medevac works is that when one of these squads gets below 51% takes 51% casualties, those squads are then going to call for medevac. You'll see a message that comes up on the screen says Zone 2 is calling for medevac. If you go and land in there, the unit should reconstitute with all their little guys. So basically you heal them all, but then you need to fly back to Camp Radcliffe because the idea is to simulate you taking the wounded away.
Well, John.
Roger. And then tasking B just talks about the stack, or I don't know if we want to talk
Send.
about that. Yeah, Roger. So the stack is going to be approximately 2 miles, 1 to 2 miles around LZ X-ray. So, and you're going to be in a left-hand circuit. The idea being that 5,000 feet is going to be the next person that's going to be called in. And then before you enter the stack, you should call the forward air controller and say, hey, I'm so-and-so. I have a flight of 2 aircraft with whatever, Mark 82 bombs, right, requesting permission to enter the stack. And then they should say, go ahead and enter the stack at 10,000 feet. So you'll fly up to 10,000 feet. And then when you're listening to the frequencies on, which is 127, make sure that you have that down as the FAC frequency. 127, as you're calling down 127, then as, for example, in this bottom slide here, it says flight of F5s. As they come in and attack, the next flight should already know that he's at 6,000 ASL. He should drop down to 5. And the guy at 7 drops down to 6. So everybody drops down 1,000 feet. And then when they hear the next cast mission go off and they hear the next guys roll in and do their attack, they do their attack, and everybody automatically drops down 1,000 feet. So, and hopefully the FAC can keep track of all that and have you guys properly in the stack calling you down. And it should be a continuous wave of air support.
Okay, let's go through today's flights. Flight Sandy, A1 Sky Raider, close air support. RC, Cap B, Nightmare. Nightmare's final day today. You here today? Is he here?
Yeah, I'm here.
There he is. He's been flying with us probably over a year now. And it's been good fun, but he's getting a job.
Yeah, working at the airport. You're good. Monday through Friday, 8 to 4, and being on the west coast of Canada, it doesn't work.
So he's getting
under Cap's permission, I wouldn't mind hanging out and showing up on our occasional stat Mondays, but that's a Cap decision.
Roger, get that sorted. Dragonfly, flying Dragonfly. RT Hasina, F86. Freedom, flying F5s. Mike Grump Elo. Phantoms, flying Phantoms. Doc Grizzly Whistler. Lots of UE flights. So 1 is Skill, Bendy, Ruby Seahorse. 2 Signore, Apollo, Penguin, Le Crep. 3 Stalker, Shrak, Brinks. Medivac, Tuxor, Red. You're going to be coming and rescuing me when I crash my Sky Raider. Right, Cavalry. FAC is cover in a Gazelle. And what freak do we find you on?
I'll be on 127 Cap for all forward air control, and then I'll be monitoring guard as well as the FOs.
Well, I'm going to put that, and I'm going to have guard. That's fine. Starscream, what is an FO? Forward observer?
Forward observer.
Who's contacting
Roger.
you then?
If we had somebody in the FDC firing the guns, I would have been talking to them, but I will just do both.
Okay, that's fine. Green, whatever that means, is Blood and Veyron in an MI8. What are Green doing?
Jolly Green Giant, CH-53 it says.
Right, well done.
CSAR, so they're picking people up?
Correct.
You'll be picking a lot of people up.
You
Were
got
we
that?
ferrying troops before, obviously?
Nope. The CSAR actually start on the same airbase that the aircraft are starting at, which I think is the way that is realistic. Your flight still isn't terribly far, but I suggest you take off and kind of find a nice place to orbit away from the battlefield, and I'm sure you'll have plenty of people to pick up. Or not.
Sue's cover. Huey gunship flight is Chopsticks and Pjot. Hang on, I'm a little bit rusty here. I think he must be on already. Coming to find you.
Yeah, I'm on the furthest runway out. 13 right.
When we get there, we'll go through our switches and stuff. Come on, the rest of you guys on 121. Oh, I see you. What the hell are you doing over there, RC?
What, out here? Well, I was trying to get away from the jets, but I guess they decided to come over here too.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Man, visibility in this thing is like non-existent. I guess we'll just pray in God.
You're just about to enter the runway now, so take a left. There's jets in front of you, so careful.
Boys. Okay, can we go through the switchology, RC, because I am rusty. First of all, we've got a rheostat here.
Yeah, you want to turn on make sure your master's on, which it looks like it no, it's not. So behind your throttle. Above the gear handle is your gun switch. Gun sight rheostat to on.
Done.
Alright, and then for your bombs, well, you got rockets, right? So you want to lift up the cover on your armament panel and go to basically ready.
Yep.
And then for rockets, you're going to choose rockets for your selector switch.
Yep.
And that should be it.
Yeah, and there's single and auto on the armament panel in front of the stick. You see that?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that part of it. Yeah, you should make sure you're instant and make sure you're in single. Correct.
Right. Okay. Good. Oops.
Roger, I'll read it. All flights, Cap 1, Blue Smoke, Mark LZ.
Looks like the flaps have changed. One click goes all the way down now. Oh, bless RC's little cotton socks. Look at him struggle.
Cap 1 this is Ethel. Also, if you need smoke on some specific area, let me know. I'll put it on there for you. Chad 1 copies, thanks.
Blow me down, they made it.
Southeast of Blue Smoke.
Can you make it, RC?
No.
Get another one.
Ready to go. I'll catch up with you.
What's making all that racket? Stupid F4s. I'll show them how it's done, boys. I'll show them how it's done. Who do they think they are? Have 2,000 horsepower on the face. Go!
Forward deck in controllers in Dragonfly 1. F-86 armed with 16 H4 and guns. Request tasking and angels back.
Rolling. 3 rolling.
One copy, proceed to LZ, X-ray, hold, stack 5,000. Copy. I don't remember what the heading to the target zone is, anyone recall? Left-hand circuit over the field here, and then form up on URC once you get airborne. Forward again, controller. Is the on your right marked in blue smoke? Cat 1 copy. Friendly position marked currently blue smoke. We'll update any targets appear. Copy.
Guys, how do I turn the gyro bit of the sight off?
You don't. Just a little.
She's fine. Oh, jets are up. Okay, you two, I'm with you now. F5s are up.
How are you doing, RC? You almost at the runway? Yeah, I'm good. I'm trying. I'm rolling now.
Tally. Visual, sorry. Come on, RC. The whole internet wants you to do well. Oh, see. He's up. Yay! You got it there. Sugar.
Yep, I'm up.
Where are my fellow Sky Raiders?
Alright, RC, we're behind you. We're just turning it on you now. We'll form up on you.
How do you close your cowl flaps, guys? I've forgotten.
On your right-hand side, you see cowl flaps pushed open, or pulled to open, push to close. Left, right-click pulls, left-click pushes.
Medevac Rescue, this is Huey Transport 1-2. We have a Huey down in LZ X-ray, zone 6. Appears to have suffered rotor separation failure. The fuselage looks to be intact.
Yeah, turning to 2-0.
This is Phantom 1. We got
Speed.
birds, mainly snake eyes and cluster munitions.
At 175.
Cab 1 copies, joint stack over LZ X-ray, stack 6000.
Man, she's slow today. Have I done something wrong? Slowest plane.
No, you're probably just heavy. Back freedom lead. Flight of 3 F5s inbound. Mark 82s times 8 apiece.
Cab 1 copies, Phantom flights. Fax on 127, join the stack over LZ X-ray, Angel 7.
127 Angel ahead. Roger.
Flight 1 gunship 1-4 at the landing zone.
Guys, I like my Sky Raider.
See you in Moscow. Flights, who's stack 5000?
Dragonfly 1, stack 5000, ready to receive.
Roger, Dragonfly, Cab 1, you'll be number 1 on deck, waiting tasking.
Copy.
funny little bomb under your fuselage. It's a dinky little one.
Yeah, I just figured I'd throw one little one under there. That's the nuke.
Yep.
Don't forget to arm those bombs RC on your left-hand bomb armament.
Yeah, I'm going to do rockets first, then I'll throw bombs in. Just so we keep up a bit better here.
Yeah, just do it. There'll be plenty of time for us.
Cav 1, be advised, friendly's going to be marked green smoke. I say again, friendly's marked green smoke.
Copy, friendly's green. Fact for UE, flight 14 got contact with troops.
Sandy flight's almost over target area.
Cav 1 copy, Sandy flight, stack 9,000.
9,000.
FAC, the Phantoms are in orbit.
Going up to 9,000.
Roger, Phantom, you number 2 on deck.
Fact, Mike Manfield flight F50 in orbit as well.
Number 3.
Cap separating.
Fact 1 is UE gunship 14. Contact enemy troops. 3 miles southeast of the landing zone.
RC, where
Cav 1
are
copies, I'll check it out. Keep eyes on.
where are we in relation to the landing zone?
We're just about overhead.
FA.
We need to set an orbit so that we can kind of see it, otherwise we'll have no idea what we're going for.
Yeah, I was getting up to 9 here, and then we'll orbit. Actually, we're not overhead. It's going to be off to our right.
FAC, I see gunfire down there, but I don't see any smoke.
Have we reported in, guys?
Yep, we got to where we got to 9,000. Okay, we're going to take a left orbit here. I'm going to come back into the area.
Dragonfly 1-1 Cap 1, go.
I'll do a right orbit, I'll see.
Dragonfly 1, receiving.
Dragonfly 1-1 cast targets. Troops in the open, 4 miles southwest LZ X-ray. Weapons, pilot discretion, cleared hot.
Okay, taking a hard right here.
Lost you.
4 miles southwest.
There's some yellow smoke down there.
Yep.
They're going to be in an opening across the river, surrounded by trees on all sides.
Cross river, trees on all sides.
You'll see it cut out. They're going to be in the middle there, where the trees are slightly less dense.
Tally must have smoke.
I don't know what that is, but swoop right around down in there.
There's smoke on target. Disregard smoke for now.
Okay, over. Sandy flight's at 9,000. Yeah, the landing area should be off to our left. We'll just orbit here. Am I confused, or is there a flight doing a right-hand orbit? Oh, there is. Anything's possible. All flights ignore orange smoke. I say again, ignore orange smoke. That is friendly. Okay, let's turn and make a left-hand orbit. We'll turn around.
From LZ X-ray contacts 180 for 4 miles just across the river in the open.
Get some.
Cav 1-1's taking enemy fire.
You see the landing area over there.
Tally a bunch of jets on our nose low.
Yeah, there's another stack at 5,000, I think.
We have landed at Fire Support Base Alpha and are awaiting any search and rescue that is required.
Guys, when we get called down, because we're probably only getting one pass, just drop everything. Just drop everything on in one pass.
Attack Dragonfly 1, not found targets.
Come on, Artie. Drop those bombs.
That's friendly, I think.
Dragonfly 1, Cav 1, do you see the orange smoke in the grove of trees southwest of LZ X-ray?
Copy. I've got orange smoke. That's our target.
Your target is to the north of that, in that open patch, next to the small collection of trees.
I see it.
Dragonfly, yeah, I think
I
so.
saw it. Gone now.
Call them if you know the general area. Tell them that we have line of sight and we can follow you in.
Yeah, I don't see it anymore, so I lost it. But
yeah, I think it depopulated because we're too far. Dragonfly 1-1 knows that your targets are further to the north, that's south. I need you to walk it back probably 2 miles. Actually, Dragonfly, break off, cast, resume stack 9,000.
They're crap. Get us in there, we'll blow something up. What's the matter with them?
All aircraft on staff cap 1, shift down 1,000, who's at 5? Aircraft on stat cap 1, who's at 6? Freedom flight. Freedom flight cleared in hot. Target 3 miles southwest LZ X-ray. Open area next to the trees. Enemy infantry, pilot discretion weapons cleared in hot. Hostile troops should be just below us. All CAS aircraft look down where the enemy is. Freedom flight, you see the splashes? Yep, freedom confirmed splashes, rolling in. Roger that, cleared it. Going for splashes. This is where supposed to be going in, but I called it in on the wrong channel by accident, so which stack would you like this to? Move 1 at or 10,000 now. Okay. All flights cap 1. Flight and position. Phantom Dragon 10 by 1. Fly 10,000 in back. Phantom's at 10, rolling off RTB. Phantom. Alright, so Phantom's at 10, who's at 9? Dragonfly 1 at 9. Copy, Dragonfly 9, who's at 8? Sandy's at 8. Who's at 7? Clear to plate all flights RTB. At 6.
Last side of the elites, I was going around one more time.
No idea. Sandy flight.
Drop ordnance and then the RTB.
Position 5,000. Phantom down to 7. Copy, 5,000. And whoever I forgot, go down to 6. Essentially shift down 3. Shift down 3,000 every stack. Sandy flight, you're next on deck. Clear flight is out, RTB Winchester. Copy, green flight, good effect. Oh, I see the artillery balls down there. Roger, Sandy flight, cleared in hot, same target for you. High discretion weapons, cleared in hot. Copy. Confirming where the artillery fell. Concentrate fire on that group of trees to the south. Ooh, good shot on that one. Yep, follow it up. Here we go. Who's at 6,000?
Idle power, idle power.
Cav 1 to Cavs. Who's at 6,000 in the stack?
Oh, shit, are we aiming at RC?
Dragonfly 1 descending to 6,000.
Dragonfly, continue to send 5,000. You're next on deck. Who is going to 7,000?
Phantom wants to move down to 6.
Get Winchester. I had no idea what to shoot at.
Good hit.
Yeah, we got him, we got him! Take us home, RC. Chop chop.
Who is above them? Who is above last flight? Who's highest on the stack right now? Sandy flight, good effect on target. Resume stack 7,000.
Negative Winchester RTB.
Roger, Sandy flight.
Which one's RC? RC comm check.
I'm at about 4,000 right now.
Yeah, we've got you. Let's take it home. Expedite, please.
Dragonfly at 5,000.
Roger, Dragonfly, Cap 1, you're next on deck, looking for targets. Looks like that group is annihilated.
029.
Balls to the wall, guys. We want to get another run in today. Make sure you jettisoned everything. bullets way stuff, so get rid of the bullets. Oh, look at the recoil pushing me back. Wow, this thing carries lots of bullets.
It does.
Cap final now, about 1.5 miles.
Whistler, fact spotted craters. Where are the targets near to the crater? Targets are now marked on your F10 map. That is the target I need hit. Your north, 330 for 4 in the open, troops. I'm going to guide you in with tracers. Look for the tracers that are going to the north. Advise on. About the anti-traffic, heads up. We have a wounded bird on the runway. Steer clear. Stay right of runway. You flew right over them, Grizzly. They're in the open back there.
Captain on the safe.
Yeah, copy that. Just having some aiming issues at the moment.
Okay guys, I'll meet you off the side of the runway, just park in the grass.
You're directly over it, Whistler. A firm.
Woo! Oh, guns
Grizzly,
down.
your ordnance is going the wrong location. It is not there. Check F10, Grizzly. I think.
Roger.
Okay guys, I'll meet you on the runway.
Good hits, good hits. Need a little more drag to the north on that.
Oh sugar, there's guys coming in ahead of me. Hello fellow Sabre.
I just lost sight of him.
Caps on the runway waiting.
Low, 11 o'clock. Rounds impacting now. Within half mile. Right on the nose low. Good hits. Time for one more run.
You guys coming to the runway?
Roger, bring the attack in west to east.
Com check, anyone on my side?
Yeah, Nightmare's just adjusting something.
Whoa. Someone with afterburners on. How rude. And we wait.
Fact, Freedom lead, flight of 2 F5s, loaded air to ground, requesting center pattern.
Fact copies under stack 5000, next on deck.
Freedom lead copy. Get a good view of this F-86 landing there, Cap.
Yes, I will. Looking good. Looking good.
Fact
Slam
Phantom 3, please direct for one more run. Phantom 3 Fact, your target now 050, 3 miles.
Okay guys, we're back together again. All four here with our various assaultments. RC, can you take us up? Cap will go last, so you'll have to scoot around me.
Here we go. Now you be invisible to enemy fire if DCS is doing the correct thing. Break. I have spawned one group of infantry. They are coming in from the east, but they're still way up and over a hill from the LZ. Over. They're almost directly 090 of the LZ. If you have questions, let me know, and I'll try to help you out here.
Yeah, no problem. I'm on 126, so for Navy there.
Look at you taking off, RC.
I want to say things on 126 because then
I did it.
Very proud.
Keep broadcasting on 127, which is the fact one.
Am I?
Yep.
Oh, I am. It's supposed to be 126. It's supposed to be mine. Oh, well. Oopsie. Butterfinger.
Where are we heading, direction-wise, Captain? Remember?
I've actually forgotten the vector. Someone will have to do a map check.
Sorry. Yeah, about 6.
Your guns.
All flights back on station.
214. Turning right, 214.
These are marked with blue smoke.
Magic, Dragonfly flight approaching IP, 2 times F-86 armed with 16 H-VAR rockets.
I'll see you, would you mind slowing down a bit?
I'm 150 now, Magic copies all, join stack 5,000.
My manifold pressure is critical.
Super latent.
Okay, I'm just about 160.
You've equipped something special by accident, RC. Can you see what they are?
Yeah, I know what they are.
What are they?
There. Do you see it?
Oh, do that in battle. That's so cool.
That's why I put them on.
We'll be the Spitting Cobras or something equally cool sounding.
Follow my blue smoke.
Dragonfly standing by.
Trying to drink my cup of tea.
Dragonfly, target troops in the open. LZ X-ray 124 for 1. Cleared in, weapons free. Dragonfly, your target should be off your nose, low, in the rocky hatch. Past it. Yeah, it's that rocky outcropping in the fields. Dragonfly fight, hold ordnance, artillery's inbound on target. Watch for splashes. Copy. Fire needs to be shifted more north.
Nine miles, 224.
Dragonfly. Magic.
Dragonfly receiving.
Yes.
Magic is directly overflying enemy positions. Watch for the tracer fire. You do have friendlies in close contact down there.
Tally tracer fire.
Roger, your target is the
Dragonfly running in.
Sandy's 5 miles out.
Roger, Sandy flight, joint stack 5,000, check in.
Copy. Alright, 5,000. Going down to 5,000.
Moving into trail.
Dragonfly, you have my target.
He's on standby at the forward base.
Dragonfly can't seem to see troops, but I've got where you were firing. I'm adding my
leveling at 5,000.
Roger, Dragonfly. Your targets are about 500 meters inward of the start of that outcropping. Line of enemy infantry.
You can see offshore about my
Captain
2
engine
o'clock.
seized again. What's the matter with these things, RC?
Fire tip shifted
Just to secure my benefit pressure and RPM.
I've just been doing the same as you guys, and I've just seized up.
Yeah, Cab is running at the limit. Not Cab. RC is running it at the limit.
Well, I'm out. That was fun.
Have you been adjusting your prop pitch too, Cap?
Everything's automatic. The cows are open. I couldn't get anything to run better.
But look at your RPM. It needs to be under red line, and your manifold needs to be green.
Yeah, it was the same as yours. I was even lighter than you.
Alright, Sandy's in position. 5,000.
Well.
Sandy, medic copies. You have eyes on that firefight down there near the rocky outcropping?
Affirmative.
Alright, I'm going to overfly the enemy positions directly. They are inside the rock outcropping, danger close to friendlies. I'll call mark. Where I mark is where I need you guys to shoot. Get eyes on me. I'm just west of the, or east of the target.
You gonna mark it with smoke?
Negative, just mark position. No smoke.
Well, no, impossible. Okay, we're gonna.
Yeah, without a smoke marker.
We're gonna attack this rocky outcropping over here.
Alright, you see where the tracer fire down there is crossing?
I don't see any.
You got visual?
I don't. Which one are you?
The lower one. I'm circling back in around now.
Are you in the Gazelle?
Yes.
Okay, go back over.
Alright, I'll come back over.
There was a Huey overhead at the same time.
Okay, Cap.
Yeah, Huey's firing rockets.
Is that where you need him?
Yep, right there, good
There we go. Okay, guys. Okay, we're gonna fire it. We're gonna go in on the smoke.
Okay, Cap.
So we can hit the target from the smoke? Yep. Copy.
Sandy, lead, you're smoking.
Affirmative, we're marking our lead in. Affirmative, we're marking our lead in.
Shift fire right of last pass. Directly over stage.
Go right. Go right over where I am.
Good effect.
Uh-oh, my engine's damaged here.
Magic Huey gunship 1-4 is smoking another one of those
My temperature is high, very high. Good smoke. My temp is off the scale.
Say again, gunship 1.
Yep.
Smoked enemy infantry west of the previous smoke at about 200 meters. Roger, I'll get eyes on.
Champs, the crack one. I need something to shoot at. 127.
Crash 6 be true for me. I'm on as well.
Thank you. Are you still running?
No, my engine died as well.
Back A cap, back A cap.
Go back.
I'm about 1 mile southeast. My engine's gone, but I'm alive in my plane. Someone come pick me up, please.
1 mile southeast, copy. Any CSAR available?
Something shoot that.
Hello, target for you. Northwest LZ X-ray, mark white smoke troop concentration in the open, cleared and hot.
Copy that. Yeah. I can see those can't climb, so I should kind of crush sight covered in Vietnamese people.
Stand by. Cap, back.
What's up?
Can you give me some details on the crash site location? Are you surrounded by enemy troops at this time? Are you clear?
Negative, looks clear. Find me on the F10 map.
Hello, lay most of your concentration in the middle of the smokes. You have 2 sets of 2 smoke. Right in the middle of that is where you need to hit.
Copy that. In the center.
Or just drag it along from west to east. You'll be able to hit everything. Good hits, Ella. Good hits. Bring it back again at Salt, east to west. Guns run along the line of smokes.
Copy that. Gun run.
Bad smoke.
The third smoke is the concentration.
And hot.
They're in the tree line, Ella. They're in the tree line, the tree line, abort the smoke.
Yep.
He's giving you bad forwards. Go for them. My rescue. About goddamn time.
Making your attack from the west, it'll be the second smoke closest to you in that tree line and slightly out in front.
Yeah, Sam.
Fact the cast aircraft. Anybody in the stack? Beautiful hit, Zello. That's where it is, right there.
Jenkins, what the hell are you doing? Guard me. That's your job.
Cover, I'm landing in the first crash site now.
Jenkins is making a run for it.
Status once complete.
The man's a maggot.
Hello, fact. Your set of smokes are starting to disappear. However, previous concentration remains.
Copy that, yep.
Don't worry, Seahorse. I'll come to you.
Dragonfly's back in base, rearming and refueling at the moment.
Sorry, Dragonfly. Break off. Yep, Kilo. Kilo Flight, I need you to clear that area. The enemy concentration and troops. We have strikes inbound.
Yeah, copy. So, flight into the LZ.
target.
Gunship 1 back, you got the second down pilot now on the southeast side of the LZs.
Roger, Charlie Green, go get it.
Gunship 1, you on?
Gunship 1-4, loud and clear.
Gunship 1-4, getting reports for enemy troops west of the LZ. See if you can scout them out. This is our flight breaking off approximately.
Hello, call.
Enemy hostiles by the crash site. Gun wind to PC-13, right?
Is that you down, Crash Bean, the second man?
No, I'm coming down to land at DC. Yeah, I'm down too. I'm down.
Oh, how far out? Where do you get down?
I'm outside a bit.
Okay, me and the other second guy are being rescued now.
Hello, back. You got any more ordnance?
Yeah, I got one snake eye left.
About halfway between for you. Looks like 1 or 2 stragglers left. Finish them off.
Copy that.
Back A, we can't rescue the second pilot until you take care of his batch of baddies. Where the MO8 is.
Working on it. I need more air support. There's about 60 guys by this crash site spread out in 2 separate groups. Which crash site is that? It's the one just east of the landing zone. Right. I'm gonna have you tasked to clear one of our down pilots. Copy that. Alright, so the target that needs it the most, you said was east of the LZ, is that one the marked with blue smoke?
That's me on the gun.
Yeah, the one marked with blue smoke, that's actually his plane that's been marked with blue smoke, that was for the SAR. Alright. I know we're on the right. I'll see if I can pick him up. Thank you. Jolly Green, stay out of there, I've got a cast coming in.
Roger.
Hello, your target is now going to be south of the blue smoke. Enemy troop concentration, need you to hit it.
Copy that, south. Smoke.
Yep, you'll see green tracer fire now, about 30 hostiles.
Okay.
See the blue smoke?
Copy that, right over the blue smoke.
Negative. It is going to be south of the blue smoke by about 500 meters.
Yep.
Blue smoke is friendly.
Target painted white smoke.
You should see a whole bunch of craters.
Okay, hello. Break. You see the craters just on the left of the smoke? Left?
Copy that.
Far left of the craters, kill that. Far left of the craters. I'll guide your nose in. Now, where the rightmost craters meet the rock, go in for a visual check.
Negative.
Trust me.
Back in the Gazelle.
Push the weapon there. You're right below your nose now, and you're up and now.
Got him.
Make that dead.
Hello, latest batch of white smoke is good. The white smoke closest to the rocks. Jolly Green, back 6 steps.
return to base with one pilot, and I'll be back out in about 30 seconds.
Right, Calgary.
Hello, put those bombs on that smoke and you'll kill them all, I reckon.
I don't have a bomb anymore, I dropped it.
Okay, guns right on that smoke and on the slight left of the smoke, you'll kill all of them. Slightly left, slightly in front of that smoke. Hits. More.
Good, good, good. Good hit. Hello, you got any more ordnance? Any more rounds?
I think so. I think I got more gun.
Fac cap.
Caesar is taking off again. I'm coming back.
Go ahead for Pat.
So you want to drop me off? Do I get another life?
Yeah, of course you do.
Sweet.
Let you get a day off.
Coming back, baby.
Back to work.
Welcome back, valued viewers. Myself and RC have been rescued so far. RC, would you be a dear and take us to back?
Right there, good hit. Here we go.
And Bean didn't get shot down, and he's still up in a A1 Sky Raider.
Good strike, Dragonfly. Recommend recommit with guns. Save some of those H-bars.
Dragonfly, copy, recommit with guns.
Okay, 217.
Chat, fact check.
Then,
ETA till you're in, I think.
we're coming transonic. We'll be there in 5 to 7 minutes in 2 F5s, heavily laden.
Back check, I'm just checking.
Magic Dragonfly,
Go ahead.
do you want another attack on that same target?
A firm, use guns only on this run.
Dragonfly, guns only, same target. Copy.
Jolly Green, FAC A, you copy?
Yeah, I hear you. How can I help?
Jolly Green 5x5, I believe we have a friendly pilot down blue smoke, east of LZX.
Dragonfly in from the northeast. Roger, I see it. I'm on the way now.
Roger, troops are in close proximity, however, we're hitting them now. Roger, Dragonfly.
Dragonfly aborted run. Due to proximity of blue smoke. Realigning.
Roger, Dragonfly. Blue smoke is friendly. Danger close.
Transport Flight 1 into factory. This time we're going running along the river to avoid the troops in the open that were on that hill that were being engaged.
Roger, factory copy.
Close.
Well, that was a close one, wasn't it?
It was close.
I just want to check your serial numbers.
And Dragonfly, friendly Jolly Green, inbound blue smoke. He's going to pick up that pilot.
Serial numbers look good.
Lucky I have it trimmed just right.
Are we here, RC?
Dragonfly running in. What was that? From the northeast.
Are we here?
Yeah, just about here.
That run. That unit of troops is now destroyed.
Okay, reporting.
Secondary target is going to be just southwest of that, in the midst of a whole bunch of artillery craters. Troops in the open.
Sandy's reporting in 7,000, 5 miles out.
Sandy Flight, FAC A copies, join the stack, 5,000.
Copy, 5,000. Going down to 5.
Our first run should be a sighting run, I think, otherwise we're going blind.
Should be to our right there.
Oh, I know that. I was watching that battle going on. I know where they are.
Is there any marker on the new target?
Negative. You should see friendly tracers going into that area. Targets are going to be in the middle of all the craters over there.
Or maybe not.
They're going to be on the edge of the craters.
Oh yeah, you see the craters.
LZ X-ray.
Back A, Sandy.
Going into orbit.
Go ahead, Sandy.
Yeah, we're at that target. I know about that target. I saw it from a helicopter. Can we go and attack it at the blue smoke?
That target is destroyed, Sandy Flight. Right now, that's just CSAR. Target for you is going to be north. Stand by. I'll get more details.
Roger. Oh, they've already killed it.
Dragonfly Flight, you have eyes on the target I was talking about?
Negative.
Alright, look southwest of the rocky outcropping. You'll see a whole bunch of artillery craters.
I see him. There's tracers going out. Running in.
Right.
See that cap?
Yeah, sorta.
Just they're firing on rockets now.
Yeah, I'm watching.
It's Dragonfly.
Dragonfly has rockets remaining, going for another pass.
Roger, Dragonfly, hit that one last time.
Copy.
Sandy Flight, target for you. LZ X-ray 331 for 2 in the hills. Enemy infantry in the open. Danger close to friendlies.
331 for 2.
Enemy troops are on your right, friendly troops are on your left. They are just a little bit low and left of you now.
Should be under your nose OC in about 2 seconds.
Right there.
Capsize it, I'm going in, rolling in.
There?
No, up and right. I can see the troops. Cap running in.
Cap, you're 3 o'clock low. 3 o'clock low.
You don't mean these guys that are on my nose now?
No. Those are friendly. FAC A will hover over the enemy targets. Orbit around them. There are friendlies within 100 meters of these.
Are they next to craters and in a straight line?
Negative. That's an old group. The one up here is in the middle of a tree, a clearing.
Man, this is hard.
Yeah, I don't know.
These are going to be the most northeast contacts down here. Anything further south is going to be friendly.
Dragonfly is RTB.
014, your location, Cap. A little bit to your right. In a clearing.
Tally.
Cap, it's
Got him.
3 o'clock.
Got him.
Roger.
You hit him and I'll follow it up if I can here. Nope.
Okay, hit.
You have to shift your fire more northeast, Cap. Those are friendlies.
Negative. Those are friendlies. Got to go northeast from there, apparently.
It's real close to them. They're within 100 meters, just more northeast. Right by the, kind of the point of the tree.
Go to the point of the tree.
Correction, northwest. If you look at the trees coming from that angle, it'll make like a point right there. I'm overflying now. You're 3 o'clock down by the point there, Cap. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, got him. 4 of them going in.
Yep, there's only 4 left.
Cap is padlocked.
Hello, directly 270 at 2 nautical miles. Right now. There's enemy troops in the open.
Good hit.
Guy must be looking somewhere completely different because I didn't see you hit anything.
Roger. Running in again, so.
I have no idea where you are.
Group Corps, there's a group that's south of LZ X-ray that is directly north of your location. They should have some craters by them, about 2 nautical miles north.
I see lots of craters out there.
Roger, directly north of your location now, 000.
Okay.
Follow the river, and when the river makes a bend to the west, they're just north of that. By the craters.
I saw it.
There's about
I'm looking at a completely different spot.
Friendly infantry are about to engage them. You should see some tracers.
Cap mission complete.
You got him, Cap. Yep.
They're just to your right there, RC.
You still have ordnance, Cap?
Ready and waiting.
Alright, we're going to send you target south of LZX right now. I'm going to overfly and get you some contact. There should be a group of craters farther south. You should see enemy tracer fire there now.
Red tracer. Engaging.
Red tracers are going towards the hostiles. They're going towards the hostiles.
Understood. Ordnance on target, going round.
Zach, you want me to put some ordnance on that?
Yeah, hit it, Ella, hit it.
Cap running in.
I'm going to roll in off trailer if that's okay, 3,500.
Starscream.
Shack.
Beautiful, Shack. Show 2 remaining hostiles down there. Who's gonna get it?
Cap.
Last conversation is the Starscream. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's a stun.
I can't get my rockets off.
Back at the front now, you want us to keep going? Or is that not fair?
No, you can probably shut it down. There's just a few troops left here to the south, and once they will
Switches it up. Weapon release working. External stores to rockets. Nothing.
Kept going around into armor new pods. Use your bombs.
Wait.
Good shot, Bean. Roger, all units.
I can't get anything to work on this plane.
All enemy units in LZ have been destroyed. Go ahead and RTB at this time, over.
Well done, that was quick. Okay, what's RTB vector RC?
About 009.
Roger, everybody see that?
All units, back A is off station. Good work.
I gotta figure these rockets out. I don't know why this is not working. I mean, I've got it on rockets. I've got the switches up. Guns work.
Check the manual jettison switch, make sure nothing's pressed on. Who's that? Who be that? Is that you, hello?
You know it.
Of course. I'll follow you in formation landing.
Might not want to get too close because I'm losing my track IR. Sun's peeping into my window.
Yeah, that's annoying, isn't it?
PJ, you can RTB now, over.
Dragonfly vacation runway 12 right. I will bring them up. Dragonfly crossing runway 12 left to please. I will turn at base.
Taking left or right?
Cap.
I'm following Elo. I'm on the one we landed on. Took off from, sorry. Actually, I don't know. Whatever Elo's deciding to do, that's what I'm doing.
I'll go left, Cap.
We're going left, apparently.
Okay, I'm going right because I got no fuel left.
PJ, you want to head course 315, over.
Where are we going, Ella? Could have been worse.
Right. Shoot. Guess you guys went right.
So, okay, we're down. Good landing, Ella.
We're lucky we didn't hit each other because I'm right behind you.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay, guys, that went over quicker than I thought. We had 2 runs. Let me get this right. We had 2 runs of attack in the Sky Raider, but then the engines all blew up, apart from Beans, and we don't know why, but they did. And then we got a new life in F5 and actually did some cool damage, which was good. Do you want to? I don't know how you want to debrief this. How do you want to Starscream or cover? What happened? Because from the air we were just told in to go and attack smoke. We never really got an idea of the big picture. So my guessing is that there was a central kind of LZ, and around that the baddies were attacking. That's the feeling I got for it, but I don't really know.
Correct. So I took some screenshots of the F10 or whatever. I can send you. But yeah. So the LZ X-ray, I was as a game master was spawning the infantry units either from the west, the south, the north, or the east. And then they were attacking LZ X-ray.
Right.
And one of the things that I've noticed is that the American troops are very tenacious. They chased some of the red troops way far off of LZ X-ray. But it was actually fun being in the F10 and watching you guys and trying to come in and the level of frustration. No, to your right. No, but it was fun when you guys actually went over there and watched the little health bars of the little red infantry guys go down.
Pull F5 out. Look out for it.
I mean, Bean took out the very last red guy on the entire map with what is that, a 250-pound bomb?
That's the best way to do it, guys. Make sure they're atomized.
So I mean, the Hueys can talk for themselves, but they just kept going back and forth, and they just saturated the landing zone with American troops. Holy cow! So it was.
At the end of it, on our third trip, we noticed there was more blue men than red men, and there was no red men to begin with. Blue men, sorry.
I mean, overall, I had over 3 companies of enemy troops attacking, so it was over 300 troops that you guys, between you guys and the blue forces on the ground, took out.
Nice. Very nice. Okay, happy with that. Any cover? What do you want to get up to? What did you get up to?
I mean, mainly my job was kind of as a relay and forward air controller for everything Starscream was. So anytime I'd vector you guys in on target or try to give you walk-on cues, it was usually him saying, hey, we're getting reports of, troops here, troops there. And then it was a matter of coordinating what assets we had to hit them while not ignoring another. And a big challenge of that was, from the Gazelle, I had no way to really designate. So I was either using my own aircraft or coordinating with another flight to mark it. So I think we had gunship 1-1 and 1-4. They were putting smoke out for you guys. Mm-hmm. And then it just became a time of, giving you guys visual cues to try to hit the targets and actually hit the concentration. Because the splash damage is not very realistic. If somebody takes a 75 millimeter rocket a foot from them, they're going to die. But in here, you almost had to hit him directly. So it became a lot of like, hey, Elo, go like just a little more right and spray there. And it worked out well. You guys hit the concentrations perfectly in what would realistically kill that kind of troop mass. And then, even further, like Bean nailing one guy with a 500 or 200-pound bomb. So it worked out really well. Really no conflict with the airspace. So you guys did well.
Well done, guys. Yeah, one thing it gives you an appreciation for, especially the guys who did this for real, or still do it for real, is how hard that is. I mean, I never really saw the enemies, and I found the descriptions just almost impossible to follow. It's a real skill finding those guys down there. And bear in mind that obviously DCS is a game; it's simplified graphics. Imagine finding real, dug-in Viet Cong. How hard that must be, and how much you have to trust the guy who's guiding you on, because you'll never see the bad guys. You just have to trust. And I could so easily have put rockets and bombs over blue by accident, because I never really knew where I was shooting for.
That's what happened in this. That's what happened in actual life. They got bombed by our own.
We were relying on seeing the tracer from the blue troops against the red to actually know where the red were, and that was a dead giveaway. That's how we managed to hit the target.
Yeah, that wouldn't be like that. It wouldn't be like that in real life. You'd never see that. Really go, guys. Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Nothing else to say on that. Good mission. Any final thoughts before I sign off? Wunderbar. All right, guys. I will see you back on Wednesday. We're getting back on with Iran. Ta-ra for now.
See you, Cap.
See ya.
Cheers, Cap. Later.